It's the goalie, it's Voxina. He's 40 years old and they found him on LinkedIn.
What do you mean?
They recruited him via LinkedIn, they sent him a message, you didn't believe it.
Going into next season, that you wouldn't want to see a hydration break come in, or?
No, definitely not. I mean, I might need it next season.
Did you seriously come here to ask me those questions?
No.
And then I just doubled down on the same questions but with extra energy.
Drop Ruben Diaz in the Villa. He's now in as the bombshell. Maya's got to chat about it every day.
Sorry, how are we going to beat that?
This is it,
Right,
this is it, this is it.
1 minute. We've got to change the rules, surely. Today we've got Charlton's Carla Humphrey, who's in the process of returning to football after becoming a mum. Yes, Carla! Welcome, welcome. And we've got Love Island star turned sports presenter Priscilla Anyabu. All right, Priscilla, we can't have you here without talking Love Island, all right? It's
Let's
at the forefront.
go.
Yeah, does everyone always ask you that first?
Yeah, do you know, but I think it's rite of passage. Like if you go on, you know, all right, naturally you got to talk a bit about Love Island.
Yeah.
But funny thing is I don't watch it.
See, that's mad to me.
No.
So did you watch it before you went on though?
No.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't know what we were getting in for?
I didn't.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, so the first time I was in the Villa, right, we came in and then I didn't even know we played games.
No.
And we had the worst challenge where we had to make a cocktail, but you had to pass every ingredient of the cocktail into each other's mouth.
I've seen that.
Yeah, no.
It was I was like, what the
Wait, that
hell
was
did I-
day one for you?
Day one,
No.
thrown into the deep end. And I was like, first or second, because the end person was like, why is ice warm?
Oh, no.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do that.
No, I
Imagine
couldn't.
landing straight with that in your... Nah.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely
good.
not.
Wait, what did you think you were getting yourself in for? Out of curiosity, like.
I was like, oh, bit of love, cuddle, sharing a bed. Yeah. Partner enough.
She's gone on for a spoon and she's like, oh no,
Yeah.
horrendous.
And Carla, congratulations. Obviously, Rosie mentioned it earlier.
Thanks.
You've just had your baby.
I know, I know.
How's life? Like, how's that feel?
Amazing, just like totally different from what it used to be. Like just getting out the house is an achievement, like being here today. But no, he's amazing. Like I just absolutely love being a mum. Juggling it with football's been hard, but just like I'm loving it. And yeah, he's just a little bundle of joy, and I just miss him when I see his face.
Oh, so beautiful. And obviously, you announced your pregnancy, and you're with the head of medical at Charlton
Yes,
as well, right?
yeah.
So I need to know how you two met. And like, were you faking injuries to like go and see him and that? Like, you know what I mean? I'll be saying, oh, I've hurt my
I
hammy.
like him. No, do you know what? It's actually a good story. So when I first went to Charlton, my family live in Cambridge, and it was just a bit too much of a commute. I didn't really want to go back to live with my family after like living away for years and years, because I came from Liverpool. So they were like, yeah, you can live with a group of girls. There would have been 4 of us in the house. So I was like, okay, that's fine. They were like, but the house isn't ready for a couple of weeks. But the head of medical has got a spare room. One of the other girls is already living there.
is fate,
So
this
I
is
was like,
fate.
okay, like I have no other choice, and fine. I then messaged him, like it was all last minute, as you know what football's like.
Yeah, of course.
So I messaged him like, oh, hi Adam, like it's Carla, just checking it's okay for me to stay tomorrow. He was like, oh, I don't know anything about it, but no problem.
Yeah, he's checked the WhatsApp kick. He's like, yeah, no, you can stay. Yes, you can stay. Someone else is staying, but you can definitely stay. And obviously, you're in this relationship, right, at the club. How long was it before it was becoming quite an obvious thing? Like,
Well, I ended up obviously staying there, and it was a couple of weeks before our house was ready. We all got on really well. Like he's just a really lovely guy anyway. So he'd like make us dinner. Like he was really sweet, but like no boundaries were crossed. Like obviously, like we're both professional anyway. But like I think you could tell that there was like a vibe. Like I was like, I quite like him. But you know when you're like not supposed to like somebody, I was like, I quite like
he
him.
definitely weren't making dinner for the other girls. All of a sudden,
He was grafting.
100%.
Yeah, he's never done it since. So, yeah.
Love it.
Then when I moved out, we sort of started chatting and then went on a couple of dates. And then because I was then living with the girls, I was like obviously out all the time. They're like, where are you going? So I sort of said that I was seeing someone, and they were like, oh, what's his name? And I was like, Charlie. And then eventually I was like, right, okay, it's getting a bit more serious. Like I need to start like telling people now. And he spoke to HR the same day, and I spoke to Karen. And I said, oh, like Karen, I've got something to tell you. And I just sort of dropped it, and she said, I thought your boyfriend was called Charlie. I was like, no, that's Adam.
That's so
And
funny.
then, yeah, and then
Right.
eventually it like filtered out, and now everyone like they're really supportive of it, and like they don't mind. I think we did it all in the right way, so it was fine.
And then Priscilla, you obviously played when you were young, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever get the itch to get your boots back on?
Well, getting back into sport. So I
Yeah.
did high jump. Yeah. I do feel like I just want to go running.
Yeah.
I just don't know how my back can survive
Do you
it.
ever do that, like when you're going to bed? Do you ever just like, Because I feel like if I was a high jumper, I feel like I wouldn't get into bed normally. I would just like run up and then like high jump back. I feel like I would. Would no one else? Do you know what I mean? Why not?
I think I'll be scared to break my bed.
We were talking about this, yeah, because me and Mo do it every year.
Oh, it's terrible.
When the sun comes out, I'll start making promises to every manager left, right and centre. I'll be like, yeah, I'm getting my boots back on. Who wants to sign me? Who's there? Springtime, summer, I'm in, yeah? And then like a little bit of rain, gets a little bit cold, I'm like, no, I'm not playing it. I don't fancy it,
The
honestly.
slightest inconvenience. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
not
maybe
not
next
for me.
season. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, Gaffer, something's come up. Gutted.
That's
Just
me
I've
and
seen the
Jim.
forecast.
That is me and Jim.
Is it?
I'm
What?
like, raining. Oh, maybe I shouldn't.
Oh, swear.
cramps. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Just wake up. Do you know? I think I need an hour's sleep. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, better not. My body
Yeah,
feels
my
it.
body don't. It needs rest.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what? Gym's so hard though to stay consistent with. I do get that because even like a lot of travelling and stuff you do with your work as well, right? Like, do you get the time to?
Honestly, my first 12 weeks of the year, smashed it. Banging. Great. My trainer went on holiday and that's what threw everything off.
That's like,
She went away from 2 weeks.
She can't be going away though. That's
yeah,
poor.
it's poor.
That's poor.
What about me, right?
Achievement.
I'm messaging her, when you back? She gets back, and then I go away. I get back, and then I fall sick, and then I get injured, and I'm just like, once you're out of that, look, it's gone.
It's always that
actually
January
gone.
kickstart though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, first 12 weeks, everyone's like, this is my year.
New year, new me.
This is my year.
Summer 2026. Now I'm like carnival. I'm trying to be ready for carnival. I'm gonna get in a costume. Yes.
Right, we can't have you on the show. Obviously, it's prime World Cup time, girls. It is prime World Cup time. England versus Ghana, obviously, was our latest fixture. What are you not saying about that game?
Fantastic game.
You said, Priscilla, you think it's the...
I think it's the best match in the World Cup so far.
I agree.
I think it was exciting. People were saying that England didn't really do their job. I think they did absolutely fantastic. It's just Ghana's defence was a fortress. Like, you were not penetrating, you were not cutting through.
Yeah.
They did so sick. Yeah.
They executed really well, isn't it? Like,
they did.
from a defensive point of view, when I watched them play, it was like crazy. Like, not one defender stepped out.
No.
They were shuffling. It was beautiful to watch,
Yeah.
actually. It was amazing. Carla, what did you think about it?
Well, the England-Croatia game, I actually fell asleep after 8 minutes, and then I missed a really good game. Like, that
Yeah,
one
it
was
was
good
decent.
because I don't get much sleep these days. So like, as soon as it gets to 9 o'clock, I'm like,
Yeah,
So I
they're
was
late
gutted.
kick-ups.
Yeah, and Adam was pissed off. He's like, we've been waiting all day to watch this, and you fell asleep. So then last night I was like, right, you know, like, staring at the screen.
And no one scored.
Yeah, brushed my teeth at half time. I was like, come on. And then I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it was just because I was looking forward to it, and then I was just wanting to see a bit more.
Yeah. It's true though.
We
like,
just couldn't
speak-
break Ghana down.
No,
and
we
they
couldn't.
They did
and,
their job.
they
but-
and you're
so
right,
well.
you know, I think everyone goes, oh, England, you know, we need to be better. It's like, no, let's respect Ghana here for the game plan that they executed. But everyone was speaking about the low block, how it was hard to get through. But then there's been this opinion, right, about the hydration breaks and how it played into Ghana's favour. Because what it allowed them to do is obviously, you know, they're trying to break England down, and the repercussion of that is that you get tired. But these hydration breaks actually meant that Ghana had time to recover. What's your opinion on these hydration breaks? Like,
I hate them.
Okay.
Swear.
Yeah.
Can't stand them.
No.
Kills momentum, right?
Kills the momentum. As soon as you think, oh yeah, we're getting somewhere, hydration break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like yesterday, the first one, right, they just had that break, and it was like, okay, now it's hydration break, surely. And then he carried it on, and it was just like, okay, just do it now.
Thought that,
yeah.
right? After they got their injury,
Yeah.
their
I know.
header.
Yeah.
Look, and but even the commentator was like, they might as well call the hydration
Do it
break
now.
now instead of
Just
making
made
them pay for
sense.
an extra 2
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
It's
I don't know. I just
nonsense.
don't get it, to be fair.
So Carla, for you then, like going into next season, that you wouldn't want to see a hydration break come in, or?
No, definitely not. I mean, I might need it next season.
Yeah, I was thinking I would love that. I'll be loving that. I'll be knackered. Yeah, I'll take that hydration break. 100%.
Yeah, but you were always blowing when you used to play. I look at her 10 minutes in, I'm like, why are you
No, the
blowing?
first 10's hard. I don't care what anyone says. No matter how fit
that
you are,
is
the
true.
first 10's hard.
And coming on, even when you can't for like 10 minutes, it's like,
Yeah.
You know what used to be the most awkward thing? You come on at like 80 minutes, yeah, and everyone's expecting you to be like, yeah, you're going to come
Whizzing
on, make
around,
impact. I'm like, oh my God. Then by the time you get there, the game's over. Oh,
by
I've
the
had
time
a
you have
stink.
one touch, yeah.
Oh, I've had a stink there. Honestly, that's how I used to feel all the
Yeah,
time.
it's horrendous.
You
It's
know,
so bad.
it's true.
Are we, so, right, let's speak on this then, because after the Croatia game, let's face it, everyone was gassed, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's coming home.
Yeah.
I've got boys, I'm seeing boys with their shirts off, swinging them around
I
in
think I had my
box.
top off at one point.
I'm like, you were the bloke, that's off. Anyway.
My prediction was 3-1. I went into that so confident. I was like, yeah, England 3-1.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mad, right. So then I feel like as England fans though, off the back of the Ghana result, we've been a little bit quiet. Like, do you think we've done that natural English thing we do off the back of Croatia, thinking like, getting too excited, yeah, it's coming home? Or what do you think? Do you think we're going to
Reality
bounce
check,
back?
maybe.
Yeah, is it a reality check? Are we going to bounce back after Ghana?
Oh, I don't even know. Like, with England, I just don't think you ever know. Like,
No, we're
I
quite
just feel like
unpredictable.
I just get disappointed when I get my hopes up. So I'm like, what's the point? Get my hopes up.
I just think England underestimated Ghana, like the rest of us.
Yeah.
And I think this time, Ghana was just like, we played Scatty our first game. We just about got through at the 11th hour. We need to show up. Like, I feel like everyone had a prep talk. Even the president is in there. We probably went to the locker room and had a prep talk. So they prepared, and we was just like, no, we got this.
Yeah.
They had good chances.
So I don't
though,
think
as well.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they did.
scored.
Yeah,
They were,
yeah.
yeah,
I
they
don't
did well.
think England ain't written off, but they just need to make sure they're preparing. Because I think we can't underestimate anyone in this game. Like, we've seen it with loads of teams.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I think that's just what it was. We were just like, oh yeah, we're England. We got.
We can't get complacent.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can't.
you're
We
right.
can't. But let's speak on Tuchel quickly, right? Because I like him. I think he's come in. He's been bold. Yeah, he's made some big decisions, and regardless of like outside noise, I think he's stuck to like what he believes in, right? And throughout that, been quite transparent. So, Carla, when it comes to like managers being bold, being honest, how important is that for you as a player?
I think honest is the big one. Like,
Yeah.
you just want to hear honesty. Like, if I'm not playing, I just want to hear exactly why I'm not playing. Like, I don't want to hear, like excuse if you like. To be fair, Karen's actually always been brilliant with that, with me or whatever. She's been very honest. And she's an honest person. I just think you respect a manager more when they're being honest. Like, even if it's something you don't want to hear, most of the time you kind of know anyway, right? You're like, well, I'm not playing.
Yeah,
so
they don't look at you
I know
and
really.
you're like, why has he not looked at me for weeks? He ain't said a word to me. I've not played a minute. It's like, just have the conversation though.
Yeah, exactly. Don't avoid it. It's
Yeah.
even worse. It's well awkward, isn't it? You feel like can't even have a laugh. But yeah, I think just honesty is the big one. But I like how he's come in. I think, yeah.
And I think for the players that he has brought into the tournament now, I think they want to run for him now. I think we did see that, not against Ghana, but I think we saw that against Croatia. Like, he's got players in the team that will run for him, and I
Yeah.
think that's all you need sometimes, especially in tournament football.
And I think sometimes you don't know, like, I don't know any of the players, obviously, personally, who got left out, but, like, you don't know what they bring to the environment. Like, you don't know how much they change the environment, and sometimes that is why people get left out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's true. It's like they talk about Jordan Henderson, right? Like he knows he's probably not going to play a minute, but
Yeah.
apparently what he brings to that changing room
Exactly
is
that, yeah.
needed. And
Yeah.
I think like everyone plays their roles, especially in big tournaments like this.
100%,
Yeah,
So-
100%. All right, well, tournaments, yeah. Let's talk about the underdog story as well, because in every single tournament, you know, there's
Oh, I
that
love
one. Yeah, it's the underdogs where it's like they go into tournaments with nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Like they're the teams I love watching, right? We've got the African teams, for example. Egypt getting their first World Cup win. Ghana, obviously, their performance against England. What's been the biggest underdog story so far at the tournament, in your opinion, Priscilla?
Cape Verde.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cape Verde's
100%.
story is they came in, drew against Spain, but it's the goalie, it's Voxina. He's 40 years old and they found him on LinkedIn.
No, tell me about this.
They
I don't
found
know
the
this.
man on LinkedIn.
What do you mean?
They recruited him via LinkedIn. They sent him a message. You didn't believe it.
What? So what? Did he post some goalie pics on
No,
LinkedIn?
no, like they.
Who does that, by the way? Oh my god.
Yeah, they literally went out, reached out to him on LinkedIn. He was thinking, nah, this must be a joke. Come on. Probably like like a Nigerian prince thing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
send me money. Yeah, he's one of them. And yeah, obviously he responded. He came, but most of the team, the Cape Verde team, is not the team that they wanted, but it's the team that they got and doing what they're doing. And even the fact that they brought his mum out to watch him.
Oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the tears and stuff after the win. That's you love
Yeah.
seeing that. Like I love
But
it.
17K for a visa is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how much it costs?
Yeah, but they
Mental.
waved it and then flew her out. And then she's in the box, like, yeah, for his second game. So I think that whole story, like 40 years old, you're written off, and now you've come and been the hero. Saved 7 goals against Spain. Yeah.
100%.
mad.
Like, it couldn't be written any better.
And regardless
Yeah.
of where you're from,
Yeah,
you
it
want to
doesn't
see
matter.
that
and
people
their
win.
first World Cup as well.
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Huge history. And Carla, like throughout your playing career, have you been a part of any like mad underdog stories with any certain teams?
I don't think of off the top of my head, although we kind of had the mentality this year that we were like the underdogs because I know we got promoted, but if you look at like the budgets and things, like we probably shouldn't have finished as high as we finished. So I think we had the mentality of being the underdog in games. Even when we were at the top of the league, it was still like we're kind of the underdog going in. And I think that really played into our hands. We kind of got behind that. So yeah, we got promoted as the underdog. But
Congratulations, that is an
it's a huge. And how excited are you for WSL 1 football next season?
Yeah, I can't wait. And the club are excited about being there and backing us. And I'm on 96 WSL appearances, so I'm like, I just need 4 more.
Come on.
Like, come on, Karen, give me 4 more.
Come on, Karen! Get her on, Karen! Girls, every week on the show, we also like to bring fashion concepts, right, to the sofa. And this week, we're diving into the fact that Burberry have got really behind women's football, right? They bought Naomi Girma, Leah Williamson as part of their big women's football campaign this year. So what are we saying about this one in general? Like, Priscilla, for you?
Love it, love it. I am a bit of fashion girly myself. I just think the more brands pay attention to us, the better visibility and the more people get excited. And I think there's so much like cross culture with things like that, with fashion. And come on, like if I'm seeing my favourite player in Burberry, I'm like, yeah, that's like, it just makes things more real for me and it's more inspiring. So I think this is a great look.
100%. And then also like Burberry's audience as well, where they're like, oh, who are these girls? Looking into the girls and it's like, oh, what? They're footballers, and then you start following the teams. It's
like put respect on our names.
Exactly. Know who we are, 100%.
Absolutely. And then Carla, like looking at that campaign now, who's the next big player that you think should be part of a campaign like this?
I don't know, I just said Leah rocks everything, doesn't she? She just nails it.
I feel like Freya Godfrey at the minute is probably a good one to look out for when it comes to like brands, modelling, like Nat Collab. I can see that coming to life.
She's got the model look, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's got the model look, and I could see that one day for her, definitely. But Priscilla, for you then, when you think about big brands collabing and, as you said, like putting some respect on women's football, what collabs excite you? Like, if you could put any other brand in this sort of campaign, who would it be?
If I could put a brand in a football campaign, I think I would go Miu Miu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Miu Miu's quite nice. And obviously Prada. I think Prada's a classic one, which is it's just clean. But I think Miu Miu is still fun, it's still playful. It lets the girls be the girls, but then it's still like...
It's powerful.
It's powerful.
100%.
Yeah.
And another example is Adi's latest cropped national team shirts.
Yeah, these are decent.
We need to get your opinion on this, girls. What are you saying?
I've not seen them.
They've literally cropped national team shirts now because they've seen fans in the crowd, female fans in the crowd,
like the
tie their shirts.
Yeah, that's what I always used to do,
So
right?
we're literally shaping how, you know, merch now is sort of designed through women's football culture. So it's impressive to see this.
I like it, yeah, I'd wear that, for sure.
I like seeing it, but I feel like we still haven't got the mark.
Really?
When it comes to female merch, if I'm being absolutely honest.
No, I agree, to be honest.
I feel like, yes, we want a crop top, we want to look cute and nice, but I feel like some styles that I've seen, like, absolutely love Arsenal, but they had like this, the tie-in one with the matching shorts, and I'm like, that's not on trend right now. Like you're just missing the mark. Like, yes, you're trying to cater to us. So I feel like there's still some way to go, but I love that we're shifting the needle. Yeah.
Like a bit gimmicky.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, a girl like this. It feels like a guy made it for a girl.
Right, which probably is the case.
Yeah.
Probably is the case. Someone's gone, we should go and cut the shirts, you know, because I see some, you know what I mean? So I can imagine that conversation, to be honest. But if you had to pick one on the screen now, what would you say is your favourite standing out for you?
I think I'm going to play it safe.
Is that the
With the
Italian
all-
one there?
The blue one,
all white.
The Italian one.
The all white, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
All white.
See, I'd love to, is that the Spanish one in the middle there?
It's nice.
thing.
It can be very cute.
I'd love to say I could pull it off, but I know
can't
I
wear
can't.
No, I
no,
think you
I can't
could.
wear
Do you
that.
reckon?
I reckon you could.
No, don't.
Get me
Please
one.
don't lie to her.
I'll wear
Please
it on
don't
the
lie to her.
Get me one. I'll wear it
What
on
would you
the
put on
next
the
show.
bottom?
I'll probably just copy her. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yeah,
No,
she
pair
looks
of jorts.
A nice
Yeah,
pair of
yeah.
jorts.
Yeah,
nice
pair of jorts and
jorts.
that. No, I don't know if I've got that in my locker. I'll give it a go though. I'll give it. Watch when you see me next. Oh, you stitch me up.
Who wore it best?
Yeah, you stitch me up this
Right, girls, we can't have you both here without talking content creation, right? Because you guys have killed
Smashed
it in this
it.
space.
Smashed
Like,
it.
absolutely killing it. Love it. Carla, when you're creating content at the club in particular, what's the worst teammate you've been in and around when you're trying to film content? The one you just can't take serious?
Alicia and Dal, she's the worst. She will like make it her mission to do that though. So she just, like in a good way, you know.
Enemy of
but,
progress.
like,
Yep.
You know, like when you're trying to do it and not draw attention to yourself sometimes. She
Trying to
lets
do it on the
everybody know,
side.
yeah.
That's the worst. You know when you're trying to get a sneaky like mirror
Yeah.
pic and someone walks in, you're
Oh
like,
no, I caught someone so bad the other day. I was in the toilet, yeah. I was at the tennis or something. I was in the toilet and this girl was like going for it in the mirror outside. She's like giving it all of that. And I've opened the door and she's taken a picture and I'm in the picture. And I've seen it. I've gone, let me see that. I was like,
How was your face in the picture?
yeah, terrible.
Flip.
I
You're
slipped
like-
because I thought I looked alright at one point. And I thought, oh, she could send me that if it's these. And then she was like, I looked at her, I said, please delete. But it's the worst when you get
did
caught.
you know her?
No. But you know, it's worse when you get caught and you know someone's caught you.
oh, it's so bad. Your heart drops. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh, mate.
Well, how did that come about for you though, Carla? Like, did you start content creating around like being pregnant, or how did it? Because you haven't always done that, have you?
No, I think just as my football career evolved,
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it. And then now I'm like trying to branch out more into like the mum stuff as well,
Yeah, I've
because
seen
that's
that.
part of my life right now. So
And also, like, there's definitely a market for that because how many footballers have
No,
now
exactly,
got to
yeah.
manage sort of being a mum, being a player,
Yeah.
and all that comes with.
exactly. And I tried to like share some of that journey because obviously when I was pregnant, I was like, oh, what were they doing at that time? Like, because you don't really know, like people don't really talk about it, or people haven't really done it so far. It's getting more and more popular now, obviously, but yeah, I just tried to share my sort of my journey. And now I want to do one, obviously, when I'm back training and how I navigate being a mum and back training. I just, to be honest, I didn't find the time.
Yeah, no,
I was
it's
just like,
time
right.
consuming, isn't it? Priscilla?
Yeah,
I saw your
so
face when Carla said that. You
Yeah.
were like,
And then like trying to juggle it on top of being a mum and training, it's just like, but yeah, now I'm in the swing of it. I feel like I can do it now.
no, it'll be amazing, and you should
Thanks,
definitely do
yeah.
that. And then Priscilla, for you, obviously, you're in that world, sports presenting, chatting
Yeah.
to everyone who's anyone sort of thing. Have you ever interviewed someone that's just like so unserious? Like we saw your interview with Shaquille O'Neal, for example. Like,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
his vibe? Like,
He was so cool, but like when I was doing it, he was like, I sat there, started asking him questions, and then he goes, "Did you seriously come here to ask me those questions?"
no.
I was like, "Ask me proper questions," and I was like,
Oh,
"Okay."
Wow.
what?
And then I just doubled down on the same questions, but with extra energy.
Wait,
Nothing changed. I just came back with my same because I ain't got nothing. Where am I gonna pull it from? Which locker? Yeah. But he was just like, because I think I was like in very like presenter mode and da. So he was just like, I think you're just trying to like fluff questions. Like, ask me serious questions. So he was trying to help me and be like, no, give the people what they want.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is all I got.
That's all I got, but let me give it to you again.
Let me give it to you again. So you're gonna think. So I was like, yeah. But the next question was like a serious question. So it was like, all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. But
But
I
that
was
would
like-
throw you.
And
yeah.
I was already nervous.
Obviously.
Like
Yeah.
starting to get like he even asked me how old I forgot my age.
10.
I
Oh,
did-
no, sorry, I'm not 10.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you know?
So I was there, so when he said that I was like, bro.
Yeah, that is.
But it was a good interview though.
Yeah.
One of my
amazing.
best.
Do you know what, Carla? Something I forgot to speak to you about, right, when we were talking about, you know, the whole Adam
Mm-hmm.
and you beautiful relationship. How did you announce your pregnancy? To the team, actually. How did you announce your pregnancy to the team?
Yeah. So firstly, I told Karen, obviously, because I was like, right, she needs to know. So like, because I found out I was pregnant, obviously, and I just had knee surgery, and then I was just back in the team. Like I just filtered back through team training, and then I was like, that week I was up for selection for the squad, and then I found out I was pregnant. I said to Adam, do you think I should just play this weekend? He's like, no, I don't think so. So I was like, right, I better call Karen. I texted her saying like, can I speak to you before training? I got in there, sat down, she was like, you pregnant?
No.
I was like, yes.
What? How did you know?
I don't know how she knew. I don't know. I
That
think
is
she
so
must have just
mad.
thought, why would she want to talk to me? I don't know. But she knew.
Crazy.
Yeah, she was great. She was totally fine about it. But so I told her first, and then me, her, and the physio like kept it secret, and the doctor. But then obviously I was due back in with the team, and then I wasn't in the match day squad, and then I sort of went back to doing like the rehabby stuff. So I just told the girls like, my knee's kind of playing up. The girl who I was doing the rehab with, she did her ACL, and I was literally just copying her sessions. Bless her, how she didn't think, like, why is she not making any progress? Like, why is she just doing my sessions? She's so sweet and innocent. She just didn't think. So she had no idea. And I was just, for like 6 weeks, just doing the same sort of sessions, like, because obviously I couldn't train with the team because I couldn't do contact. And then, then I just, the team had a meeting, and then I just sort of, I think I said like, I've got a sort of injury update for you all, and then I just brought the scan out, and they were all buzzing, so it was really cute.
You know, I
They're
love seeing
amazing.
that. Like on
Yeah.
socials of women's football, there's so many different ways that you announce it to teams
Yeah.
and things like that. But the team meeting thing's nice, I think. Nice and
Yeah,
intimate.
everyone that together, and I was like, I couldn't wait to tell them because I don't like lying and I'm a really bad liar. And I just don't like lying. So like every time they'd ask, oh, how are you getting on? Like, you close to being in the team? I'm like, yeah, like, a couple more weeks. So like, it was a massive relief, and I was just so excited to tell them. And they were really nice.
Has the baby got a favourite teammate?
I think he likes Alicia Endell as well.
Right.
But she used to talk to him when he was in my belly. It was really cute.
Oh, no way. Do you reckon there's like a...
I don't know, but yeah.
Like, I know you.
Yeah, he talks to me every
you.
single day.
I remember you.
But yeah, they all love him, as you can imagine.
Oh, I love that.
Beautiful.
Now it's that part of the show where we go to our Powerhouse community, right? And each week our Powerhouse community get involved and send some questions that they want to ask you to, all right? And this week we've got a couple. So, Carla, the first one's for you. What's one thing you've learnt about yourself since becoming a mum?
Ooh, I think just like probably the strength that I have. I had a really difficult birth. I won't go into details, but I think overcoming that, navigating, having a baby, and probably, just reflecting now on the mum that I am now compared to like at the start. Obviously, you don't know, you're finding your feet, and then now I just feel like I've got so much confidence with it, and like with him, and I just feel like I've really embraced it. So I think, just probably the strength and growth in myself as a person.
Love that.
Love that.
Thanks.
Love that answer.
Great answer.
All right, and then the second question is for both of you. If you could pick one WSL or Premier League player to drop into the Villa as the bombshell, who would it be?
That's a good question. That's a great question, you know. Well done. Oh, I've got mine. 100% I've got mine.
Go on.
It's got to be Ruben, right? Because obviously Maya's in there as the host. Have they split up? Have they split up? Because if they've split up, that'll be a whole thing. Imagine you drop Ruben in the Villa. Yeah, drop Ruben Diaz in the Villa, right? He's now in as the bombshell. Maya's got to chat about it every day.
Sorry, how are we going to beat that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I got one.
Go
I
on.
might top it.
Go on.
He's the talk of the town right now, the Nigerian goalie.
Oh, yes.
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 Yes, bring him in.
The Insta things I've seen, that's so funny.
It's been on like daytime TV,
Mate.
this chat.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Everybody's foaming at the mouth.
It's hilarious though, because everyone's going, like, there's a couple comments I've seen like, oh yeah, I can't wait to watch him in the World Cup. Nigeria ain't even in the World Cup. They're not in the World Cup. Everyone's going, can't wait to watch him play. It's like, mate, it's hilarious. That's a good one though, Priscilla, I'll give you that.
Big characters in the WSL, Carla, that you can think of.
When it comes to big characters, I just think Katie McKay, but she's in a relationship, right? But
She is
I'm
in a
sure she'd
relationship.
stir things up in there.
She would,
Yes,
yeah.
if Katie was single, she would
She
be.
can go in there,
Yeah,
yeah.
she'd
All right,
go
we'll
in there
put
and
Katie
stir it
McKay
up.
back
That's a
there.
great
Love
one.
that, love
That's a
that.
great one. Now it's time for our final part of the show. Obviously, it's the Keepy Up challenge, right? You ready for this, girls?
Yes.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Priscilla, you're buzzing. Yeah,
So
just
excited.
can't wait for this. All right, Priscilla, you're with me.
Let's
All right.
go.
Carla, you're with Rosie. All right, let's give it a go. Right, the girls are buzzing. Yeah, they're very excited. We've got 30 seconds on the clock for the Keep It Up challenge. Priscilla, you're up
Go,
first.
girl.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I'll give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, go!
1, 2,
Whoa!
3. Good. Go on.
Love that. Whoa!
Oh, shins. Oh my God. 4. Good.
Right, we're on 10 seconds. Oh my God.
Back to me. That's good. That's good technique. All right. That's fine. Yeah. Good.
20 seconds on the clock.
20
Last 10.
seconds. Good.
Last 10. Right. 1 minute. Now, we've got to change the rules, surely. Last 5.
You lot said it.
Time.
Sorry. Strategy. You lot said I could do it.
Sorry.
You lot said I could do it.
Sorry.
28.
Yes.
She said she could do 2. No, she can't. She could do nearly 30.
Wait, sorry. We did not sign off that she could go.
The rules.
That.
We didn't say she
All
couldn't.
right.
I got it.
Whatever. Carla, you ready?
28.
Yeah, I thought I was only going to have 2 to beat.
Right. Carla's up next. Team
Right.
Rosie. Right, let's go, Carla.
go.
30 seconds on the clock, yeah?
Yep.
3,
Put his hair back.
2, 1. Let's go. Come on.
Yes,
Yeah,
girl.
love it. Reckon. It's fun. Barefoot as well. First guest to do it barefoot. 10 seconds down. Let's go.
Yes.
Come on. Yes. 15.
Mum's doing this
15 more seconds. Oh gosh. Keep going. Yes.
No.
Team Rosie.
Yeah,
How long?
Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Team Rosie take
take
the
that.
win with 55 points. That was the warm-up. Thank you so much, Carla and Priscilla, for joining us.
Yes, we'll see you Friday at 5 p.m. Good.
Lovely stuff.